turned out to be the only clear evidence that could identify her after the shooting.
Billions of dollars that are still left to be.
We're not going to have this conversation unless you say it.
Ever seen an actor shut down a reporter with just a few words? When controversial or woke questions rise, some actors don't hesitate to push back. In this piece, we highlight moments when actors instantly shut down reporters, proving they're not afraid to stand their ground. Number 1. Matthew McConaughey on gun violence and politics. When Matthew McConaughey was asked about gun violence on The View, he took a neutral, thoughtful approach. Rather than dive into politics, he focused on being useful and finding solutions.
One thing about if me in politics is to give you a direct statement right there is be playing a game that I'm not interested in playing.
Okay,
to give you a direct statement right there.
Offices in your future, can you see that?
If it's where I would deem myself to be most useful.
Number 2. Denzel Washington on choosing a black director for Fences.
So why did he need a black director? Could a white director not have?
It's not
produced this
color,
work?
it's culture.
Explain the difference, because I think we're
Steven
in a space
Spielberg
right now.
did Schindler's List.
When asked why he chose a black director for Fences, Denzel Washington was clear.
It's not
Produced this
color,
work?
it's culture.
It's not
Produced this
color,
work?
it's culture.
The film's story needed authentic cultural understanding. He highlighted that true representation goes beyond diversity for diversity's sake, aiming for depth and honesty in storytelling.
That's a cultural difference. That's not a race difference. That's just that motion. That's all I gotta say, right?
I know what a hot comb is.
Okay.
All right. The space that we're in, culture versus race, and how important it is. You know, talking about.
I put that in there.
Huh? You did that?
Yeah, I
Because
put
that was on your.
Jesus
Was that on your
everywhere.
wall? Right?
Okay,
You put
and that
Jesus
wasn't
everywhere?
how, you know, and there was that velvet.
Number 3. Samuel L. Jackson on the use of the N-word in Django Unchained.
But there's been a lot of controversy surrounding the usage of the N-word in this movie, and
No, nobody, none. The word would be,
I don't want to say it.
why not?
During an interview for Django Unchained, Samuel L. Jackson called out an interviewer for hesitating to say the N-word while discussing its use in the film.
Awesome. I don't want to say it.
Come on.
I don't like to say it.
Have you ever said it?
No, sir.
Try it.
I don't like to say it.
Try it.
Jackson emphasized that to have a real conversation, you must confront uncomfortable topics head-on, not avoid them.
Really? Seriously?
We're not going to have this conversation unless you say it.
Number 4. Morgan Freeman on Black History Month.
Joy month? Oh, come on. What do you do with yours? Which month is White History Month? No, come on, tell me.
When Morgan Freeman was asked about Black History Month on 60 Minutes,
I'm Jewish. Okay, which month is Jewish History Month? Okay, which month is Jewish History Month? There isn't one. Oh.
he questioned why it's needed at all. He argued that Black history should be part of American history, not separated.
I don't want a Black History Month. Black history is American history.
How are we going to get rid of racism?
Stop talking about it. I'm going to stop calling you a white man. And I'm going to ask you to stop calling me a black man. I know you as Mike Wallace. You know me as Morgan Freeman.
Do you think that race plays a part in wealth distribution, or either a mindset that you can't or
Today?
cannot? Yeah.
No.
You don't?
No, I don't. Hey, you and I, we're proof. Why would race have anything to do with it? Put your mind to what you want to do and go for that.
Challenging viewers to think about whether division or unity promotes true equality.
It's not like it exists and we refuse to talk about it, but making it a bigger issue than it needs to be is the problem we have.
In the end, these actors show that they're not just stars on screen, they're unafraid to challenge the narrative and speak their minds, proving that silence isn't always the best response. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our latest updates. Do let us know your thoughts in the comments section. We'll see you next time.